And welcome to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mysticraven. All right, guys, it's here. It downloaded. I hope you guys have your consoles on for the download because it is official. Summerset is here for consoles. It's amazing. I've been waiting for this on my PS4 platform. Just because I want to get everything out of the way, pretty much. So to start my little journey, I just logged in, just got everything kind of, whatever. I haven't even respec'd yet. I just set up configurations. Haven't done champion points. When you come into the enchanting station, you'll see the jewelry crafting station. And you'll just unlock it. So the one thing I'm going to do is take a look at researches. Now, I do have a few of whatever, so I'm going to start my researches. Bow abilities. Want to get rid of something I can afford to get rid of. I think I can get rid of the Eagle Eye, and that's going to take 5 hours. Now keep in mind, guys, there are in crown stores, and I'm going to show this to you guys. So under, I want to say utilities or upgrades. I think it's under utilities. There are research scrolls for your jewelry crafting. They're very expensive, but they have implemented them. I don't know where they're at, but they are in the game. So, heads up. Trying to find them here. Let's see if we can find them. Crafting. There it is. Alright. So, reduces each in progress jewelry crafting research time by 15 days. Okay? So, they are in the crown store. Very expensive, but if you're looking at a 30-day and you want to speed that up, they are in the crown store. So, heads up, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and check out the comments really quick, and then we're going to go over to Summerset and start our little journey. Okay, let me go ahead and pause this. Robert, what's up? Are there new crates, Mystic? Not yet. I think we have a couple days left. Let me check that out. You will get one of the new Psijic order crates when you log in. So, we still have, I want to say, like a couple weeks. I think it's the end of the month that this gets cycled out and the new Psijic order ones will be implemented. So, and there is a new mount also with this that you can get, especially if you get the collector's edition. It looks pretty cool. I'll be questioning whether or not I'll be getting it. And right here it is. This is the new mount. It's a feathered gold. Kind of looks like a unicorn, but instead of the horn, it looks like a giant feather. It looks kind of cool. The armor looks really cool. I do have to say that. It looks pretty cool. So, we're just going to go straight over to the Summerset Isle, and we will start our journey. I'll probably get with a couple players I know and start farming the new one. Hey, Mystic, hope you enjoy your Summerset. Thank you, David. You too, brother. I've been on Summerset on PC, so... oh, what the hell? PC had a version of those scrolls for 400 crowns that did hours. Yeah, I think there still is. So, the 28th, that... motif is for sale. Yeah, I wanted to say it was towards the end of the month that it cycles out, and it'll be really good. I can't wait to actually see what's all implemented in the new crown crates. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I'm really pumped up about it, because given the fact that it's the Psijic order and stuff, I can imagine they're really going to have really cool emotes, some cool costumes. It'll be really cool. It'll really be cool to see what's in. I never get too much fluff, but the motif is the interesting one. I always try to see what motif styles they have. You know, sometimes if I get lucky, I'll draw a motif, but a lot of motifs I get on this platform, I just exchange for the, because I have a slew of styles. So, okay. So it's going to be probably very laggy here. I know people who have taken their vacation for this, and Duck will be on my show tomorrow. I believe tomorrow and the next day. I'm wanting to say those 2 days. So we're going to go on our you know, our Summerset expedition together. There will be tons of people running around everywhere. Oh, Roz just didn't load yet. Come on, Roz. Rozmdar.
My friend, Omi, that's what Raz...
Thanks, Roz.
As a matter of fact, Raz made a list. Something to do with money.
Now I'm just going to start it until I get to the island, and then from there I'll start my Psijic order stuff, because that's what I'm more or less interested in getting out. Excuse me, out of the way.
Go find your own patch of... Not that you... And all... They told...
Now I'm hoping in the later, in like sometimes in upcoming parts of Elder Scrolls, that we're given choices and there's, you know, different results for choices. I feel like the quest lines are really good. The storylines are really good. I would just like personalization for like Dragon Age. When you play Dragon Age, what made Dragon Age was cool was you actually had all these choices on how the outcome, you know, your choices played an important role in the outcome. And I hope later on that does that, because it gives your character like an individual, you know, storyline. So I'm hoping later on that ZOS kind of implements something like that, because what kind of makes storylines boring, I'm lagged out. What makes storylines boring is when you do it and you know the outcome, right? So imagine you do it on one tune, and then all of a sudden, guess what? You're like, oh, I know how this plays out. Well, it'd be nice to actually get a storyline that you played it through one time. It makes it replayable. That's all it does. Now, I will also be getting into, once you pick up the jewelry crafting, you can also get into that whole... Okay, now I need to come up here. Not worried about any side quests. There are a lot of content, guys. I'm talking, this game, as this new chapter has so much content, so much content. I still have yet to do all the stuff in Morrowind. I'll be honest, I haven't even got all the stuff done in Morrowind. I was just like, no way, man, I can't get all this done. There's just too much. I have too many tunes. I did get a lot of the main stuff, so I got, you know, some of the main storylines done, my skill points, my sky shards, like the stuff to me that's important. So
much to do.
Okay, if this dude loads right there, it's gonna be a laggy day. I don't even want to know the latency. On PC, I know the latency. I don't want to know the latency today. Okay, so your first crafting station's over here. The new one. One of the new crafting stations. The Adept Rider. While mounted, I doubt this will ever get used unless they introduce mounted combat. If they introduce mounted combat, it's going to be so badass. Let me check out the comments. They introduced mounted combat, I would be like, wow. Could you imagine, like, you know, like full jousting type stuff? Duck the drunk pirate king. Mystic the meta king of Summerset. I hope not. Any new houses? 2 new houses. Oh, the one you purchased in the Crown Store. The other one you can buy with gold, like the little apartment one. So, at least 1 new house storm. There's 2 new ones. Mystic, I'm so glad I updated my internet. It only took 1 hour to download the 3. Yeah, dude, major difference, isn't it, Snoop? The Psijic skill line, such a grind on alternate. It is. It's a pain in the ass. Stamina users, it depends. Like, if you're going to go bow build, it's worth having, but if you're going to stay melee, you don't really need to grind out the Psijic order on Stam. Magicka, it's more of important to get it on your mag tunes. It was only 33 gigabytes on PS4, Snoop. It was 48 gigabytes on the Xbox. Wow. What still needs to do Clockwork City on my Warden? I feel you, brother. I feel you. Like, there's so much content in this game. And I always tell people, I'm like, even if you're not, like, going to, like, play the game's, like, multiplayer features, the single-player features in this game are amazing. And it keeps true to the Elder Scrolls universe in that essence. Like, the lore's there. Whoever does, like, you know, they stick to canon as much as possible. I don't think they've ever really deviated too much from canon. I'd like to see a couple of things implemented with, you know, some of the time stuff that goes on. Like, what is it called? Dragon times or something. It's crazy because that can alter. That's why the Elder Scrolls, no one can see past certain parts because of those dragon times or whatever. I forget what they're exactly called. It's off the top of my head. Drew a blank. I'd like to see a re-emergence of Sheer Gorath. That'd be awesome. Come on, Raz.
This is unheard of. Why have you closed?
Raz at my...
Once I get to Artaeum, I can pretty much skip majority of the main storyline. It's worth the skill points having, though. Okay. As you can see, it is going to be a busy day in Summerset. If you are getting on, prepare for a ton of lag. Oh my gosh. Latency has got to be nuts. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped, though. It's here. It's here. It's here. So many things to do. So many things. Drop sets. Some of the drop sets are so badass. Yo, David, what's up? Yeah, Robert, I read about that on the forums, the 48 gigabytes on Xbox. That's crazy. Yeah, luckily I don't have any other games on Xbox. You know, sometimes I question the actual use of Elder Scrolls within the Elder Scrolls series outside of Skyrim. Oh, do you? I love Morrowind was my favorite, the original Morrowind. About 72% was downloaded when I left for work, so it'll be good when I get home. Damn right. Damn right. I've got to get on Xbox later. I've got so much to do. I did mention that I still will be on Xbox, but I'll be like a little behind on like majority of the content. I want to try to bust it out here. At least try to get my Psijic orders unlocked, get my gear sets that I'm needing. I'll be getting with a couple of guilds just to do the normals. I know my Xbox guild will be starting off on normal, and then they will be moving up to vet. I will not be participating in that yet, which I'm fine with. I still have a ways to go on Xbox to do that type of stuff, like on certain aspects. So... Now remember, if you're a new player coming in Elder Scrolls, this acts as an individual, you know, you can start leveling here. You'll start off here. There's an entire storyline that you can start off as a new player, like Morrowind. So it's really nice.
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldark's office, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. Like I said, storylines are good. I just wish they would give us alternative outcomes and choices. This way, it would be replayable for me. And that's the only thing I would ask for. Like, just make it so it's not so monotonous after the third or fourth time. Give me alternative. I mean, like, Harbridge, when we did that storyline, how there was an alternative way to end it, that was cool. I really wish they would do more of that.
Cages? These people did nothing to deserve such treatment.
I feel like I have deja vu all over again.
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
I'll explain everything later. For now, we
All right. Looks good.
More newcomers? Unfortunately, the magic.
How do I get into Xbox Guild? Ray, there are a ton, and I mean a slew of Xbox guilds. Tons and tons of them. I am a member of 3 different guilds on Xbox. The one guild I'm in because they... Like, I have no say on the one guild. My trial guild, I'm just a member because I knew one person in real life, and it was a real good friend of mine, and a couple of the players knew who I was, so they had no qualm about letting me in the guild. So, but you can usually find guilds pretty easy. But like my Xbox guild, I was just a fortunate player to know somebody who said, yeah, well, you're in, and it wasn't even questioned. So I was kind of fortunate in that aspect. Okay.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Now, there are a lot of people, you know, talking about different setups and whatever. Once again, I'm going to reintegrate. You can do what you want in this game. There are a lot of ways to make your builds. So if something works for you, stay with it. I always integrate that. You know, that's kind of my philosophy in this game. Not everything works for everybody as much as... All right. All right. Staffs now also count. Staff and bows now count as 2 weapon slots. So, one big, very important thing here to remember. Configurations totally changed out with that. Now you have more viable bow builds. Now magic users can use monster sets with double stack configuration. If you don't, now this is what's really nice. I'm going to tell you guys this. If you don't have master weapons, Maelstrom or Asylum, now willpower and agility weapons will count as 2 slots. So if you see a configuration you like from a different content creator and you don't have a specific ability altering weapon, you can now substitute with a willpower or an agility, and that stat will be placed on that bar. So you'll get a 2-slot stat for the agility, and I don't have any on this as far as those type of agility or willpower. I'll probably try to farm up some or buy some, because just to show more configuration layouts, it's kind of nice. I really like that, how ZOS really did implement that, and I feel like that does help players, you know, with like configurations that they might see a content creator like say, oh, you know, I have this configuration, but they're lacking something, right? And that's okay. So now you can just say, oh, okay, well, great, you know, I can, you know, use this as a substitute until I acquire, or, you know, whatever. So very, very, you know, a lot of good pros, man. And I feel like that's a very good way to approach anything. Okay. I don't like meta in all trial guilds only. I don't like meta in all trial guilds only accept meta. Not all of them do. There are a few that don't. I run a guild that has a number of viewers here on Xbox. Yeah, like my guild. A lot of my guildmates are subs to me, and they don't run a lot of meta builds, and they do trials hardcore. They take in bits and pieces depending on whatever, but majority of the time there are like their secondary healers a Nightblade. The secondary healer, they have a Templar and they have a Nightblade. Those are the trial healers right now for my trial, my trial guild. That's not meta. That is not meta. You know, they have a Templar tank too. I want to say that's not meta. That shit's not meta. They have DK tanks, they have Nightblade, you know, DPS, they have all that. My personal friend, he's a Stamblade, and he pulls 45k plus DPS. So, well, you know, so, I mean, and he's really good. So, once again, man, you know, for it's all gonna be, it's all going to make a difference. Every class can play any role. There's a Russian YouTuber named Yagar, and he does vet trials with a stamina warden healer. He's the secondary healer for, I want to say secondary healer for his trial guild, and he runs a warden, stam warden. So the conception of what meta means to players differs, and certain players want to have a snobbish attitude. But there are guilds and there are players out there who do experiment with different builds, do implement, but they know what they're doing. So I mean, literally, like I have a stamina warden healer, but I've never taken him in a trial. I've just felt like I have no real buffs or utilities to offer, which I'm more accustomed to with the build configurations. By the way, DK Healer got a lot of love, and Sork Tanks got a lot of love this update. A lot of TLC, man. Lots and lots of TLC. Tanks in general all got some pretty good attention.
I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Summerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Okay.
How? I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well.
Okay, I gotta go upstairs. It's like a train of players.
Into my home without so much as a by your leave. No. That's.
Okay.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Old Dark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location.
Time to talk to Roz again. He's such a resourceful NPC.
Psst. The Coral.
There we go. Yes.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Oldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Moon sugar
Your
biscuits.
reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Psijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple...
See, David's got a guild for you, Ray. You'll be hooked up. David's a good brother. I run a guild that has a number of viewers. Yep. I want time stop for my Templar tank, right? Yo, Ali, what's up? Sword healers need more. Yeah, that's one thing I would say. Sword healers, the matriarch is beast. No question. Utilities, Stamp Sork offers is pretty good. I just want one ground AoE heal. We were talking about that. I was like, I would love to see the lag, whatever, implemented. Let me go to my journal here. Guild. No. Aha. All right. So, we got to head out. Oh, I better be careful. I'm going to hit a guard, man. That would be bad. Rapids. I cannot stress enough rapid maneuvers. Deja vu, man. Okay. Come on. Yes, I will destroy the Abyssal Pearl.
One more adjustment and there. You are now attuned. Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Where you at, Roz?
Ah, 5 Claw. Queen Ire, the prince, the sea. Then you must...
Some sort of criminal, you horrid creature. Have you come...
Okay, it's time to travel to Artaeum. We're gonna pick up that quest and start Psijic Order. Yay! Such a grind. It's not that bad. Lore books are worse. Stop time will be great for Templar tanks since they lack AoE snares. Right. Thought the same thing. Yep. That was exactly what I was thinking. cousin to our favorite immortal liar. Or lair. Should be lair. Or liar. I believe it. I'll tell you guys, this is awesome. I mean, seriously, there is a lot of content. So much content. There's so much content. I feel like overwhelmed. I feel like I'm going to be busy for months. I'm like, shit, there'll be another DLC coming out in 3 months. What the hell will I do? I've got 3 platforms, all this shit going on. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Artaeum. Home of the Psijic Order. Which exists outside the realm of Tamriel. Was once a part of Tamriel, now exists outside of it. Like Clockwork City. I'm trying to wonder, like, are they going to introduce more Oblivion-related realms? You know? Like Cold Harbor? That would be interesting. Okay. So we got to go, and I'll pick up this. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret, since you guys are watching, with this set right here. I have a new PvP build I'm working on with this setup. With this set right here. Okay, look. Max Magicka, max stamina, spell damage, weapon damage. Damaging an enemy has a 10% chance to put a leeching shadow on them, dealing oblivion damage every second for 6 seconds. Effect can occur every 6 seconds. Now, I am going to be using a set, that setup for PvP. Why? Mitigation cannot be, oblivion damage cannot be mitigated. Right? Now, it's kind of low-end damage, but I have a little trick up my sleeve with another craftable set. So, I'll give you guys a little spoiler on that. I will be using this set for a PvP setup. And it is pretty foul. Mystic found a nice little dirty secret. I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but I'll tell you, for all you guys, it's going to be pretty awesome. Let's put it this way, I won't be worrying about Sorks anymore.
And there was no sign of Lathan. I don't know
What a rare
whether to be
honor.
grateful or concerned.
Indeed. The next step, while I head in...
Alright. Now we could come in here, grab up our Psijic Order questline, and start running around Summerset like idiots. Yay! Finding these little things. It's not bad. It's not that bad. It can be a nuisance, but it's a lot easier than lore book hunting. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, good. Slodes is friggin' everywhere in PvP already. Oh, you won't even know what I'm doing with it, Robert. Oh, it's so gross. Yo, let me hit up Dagon, Ball, Uncle Sanguine, and Shio during their poker night. Next DLC confirmed. Daedric Poker Night. That's awesome, dude. Daedric Poker Night. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna talk to this dude.
Valseren. Tranquil greeting. They're eager to. The first cluster, a noble heart. Two reclusive. As you're not only this. The map will show you. These time breaches are precisely.
So this is who you talk to. You'll get the quest line for the Psijic Order stuff. You want to come in here. Then you'll get the map. That'll start your whole quest line on getting your Psijic skill line.
Yes. I'm indebted. It's hard to say. Yes.
Okay. Here's the map. Okay, and then when you go to journals, you go to quests, or I mean, inventory. And you'll go to quest items. And I'll mark it on the map for you. Alright? There'll be these X's everywhere. And then you just open it up and take care of business. I'll be taking care of business every day. Now, when you hear the voice, he will give you a clue, so heads up. So, and then you can go to journal, and then you can go down to the guilds. I don't even know why it's doing that. I guess I gotta talk to somebody still down here. Let's talk to him real quick and get this over with. That's for the other main quest line. Alright. Yeah, Slodes. Like, literally, dude, when I literally got, like, when I was doing that, I'm like, it's an okay set. It's an okay set. I'm like, it's not, like, really, like breathtaking. And all of a sudden, I was, like, checking something out, and I was like, oh no. Oh, no, I did not. And I don't know if anybody else figured it out, but I was like, oh, sleep. And I was, like, so pumped up just to figure it out. I was like, oh, my gosh. So badass. 2 crafted sets, too. Two crafted sets. I was like, oh my gosh.
Was Oriandry. We want to pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile,
Clavicus Vile,
Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
What
Have
that?
no fear.
It is worse than Viper and
Isn't
Selene.
that
This
why
is
we
way
fought
worse than Viper and Selene.
Besides,
This is
what
really
happens next in
nasty.
Renenfield will seal
This
Summerset's fate.
This is nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
I may not. Very
I don't, like I said, I don't know if anybody else figured it out, but I was like, oh my gosh, can I do that? Oh yes, I can, and I will. Hopefully Zoss doesn't nerf it. Let's hope. I'm actually scared to come out with it. Every time I come out with a good combo, it gets nerfed to oblivion. It sucks. They train wrecked my proc dot and drop build. Totally, like, took my beloved and thrashed it to death. And then they took my poor Optimus build and made him give up his power of Matrix. It was so sad. Okay. So, we're going to come down here. There's a place down here, like a garden and stuff. Coral Reef. 2 of them, I believe. It's bad. Zoss nerf Slodes. Oh, Zoss nerf Slodes. No. It's Slodes is an additive to the set bonus I'm running. What's Summerset? Summerset is the new chapter, Jay, for Elder Scrolls Online. Really, really nice. Don't nerf Slodes. I mean, you can. I mean, it's fine. But it's not Slodes. Slodes works in conjunction with the other set I'm putting with it. That's what makes it really gross, is how I actually came out with it. I was like, oh, you know what? That's not a problem whatsoever. Okay, why can't I find this? Do I have to go back to Artaeum? I don't... Oh, right here. Pearl of Great Price. That's the main storyline. This is how we figure this out. We scroll out. What the heck? Invited me to join. Now I need and seals to track them down. So I guess I gotta go back. I forgot something yet again. Ugh. Pain in my booty. I just want to start hunting these down. I hate dialogue. Just get me in here. But yeah, it works in conjunction. Dude, it's so bad. Wait till you see it, Storm. You're going to be like, oh, hell no. Majority of the skills and passives seem very survivability focused, if not very tanky. Yeah, tanks really do benefit from it. They're likely to going to nerf Slodes. It's been screamed it's too powerful since it hits the PTS. It's on the far left of Summerset. Right, dude. Slodes? Okay, so check it out. Slodes isn't... It's an additive to the build. There's another set if they do. Okay, so here's my secret. I've anticipated them doing it too. If they do nerf Slodes, I have another backup set. Right? One would be... Then it would be craftable in a drop set. But, with everything that I've configured, I have anticipated every, hopefully every option. Where in the fuck is this quest line? Less thistle. Yeah, I do need regents. I'm always needing regents. Or reagents. Shit, wrong bar. I don't know. I'm completely lost now. Whatever. I'm just going to go around. I think I did it. It's craftable armor set. Yep. What you are looking for is on the far left of Summerset. Right. That's where we find Slodes. Well, like I said, guys, this whole new PvP build. Oh my god, man. I was just like, I'm just messing around. I'm doing my testing stuff and, kind of like working numbers. And then all of a sudden I bump into something and I'm like, whoa, what is this? And at first I was thinking to myself, Wow, that's weird. That's really weird. Like, can I do that? And it was amazing. Simply flipping amazing. I'm gonna die to a pack of wolves from lag. Now, always check the little areas around. Like, here's a world boss. I don't know if anybody killed it yet. Looks like he was croaked. Alright. Yes. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Way shrine. Watch out. Geysers open. Those are the new, like, portals. Talk to Raz. I want to talk to Raz.
Which one could he possibly be?
No. You're not Raz. Says talk to Razandar. I don't want side quests. I don't even know. Where's that cat at? Anybody see a cat? It's probably up here. I'm trying to skip this. I just want to get the Psijic Order stuff.
This one has been looking for you.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. I've been looking for you. You liar. Okay. Now. Let me open up my inventory and go to the quest maps. Because there's one right outside of this area anyways. By this coral area. Alright. So. Jesus, has anybody closed that thing yet? I'll do it. Swim! Swim! If this closes before I get here, I'm going to be upset that I just did this.
Perhaps you only think you won, dead crawler.
Alright. Shell trove. Yes. Junk. I can wait. I can wait. Okay. Now. Am I missing something? I'm thinking I'm missing something. Should be a little portal thing that comes up, but... Let me check my journal. I've got to find this stupid Augram thing of whatever. I forget how I did that. Alright. Because it's not throwing it up on the map. It's supposed to be on my map. When I come here and I throw it up on the map... But it's not throwing it up. Ah, right there. That's why, because I got to go to that dungeon. It's the delve. Duh. Makes sense. It's starting to make sense again. I'm recapping this. Jesus. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm skipping the Queen's Decree for now. Pick up the quest.
Traveler,
Sure.
Oh.
There we go. And check out the comments. Not my Summerset. It's good. It's good, Panda. I promise. A lot of content. Can't wait to get off work and play. Dude, Matt, it's so awesome. The ulti for Psijic seems like the ultimate anti-gank skill. Yeah. Too much PvP. You forgot what the active quest indicator is. I know. Man. I am totally, completely lost at times, man. What can I say? Alright. We will be getting the Sky Shard and all that stuff, hopefully, if I can find it. I'm not worried too much about it, but... Here's my sky shard. I want to gather those butterflies so flipping bad.
What? Tell her my 3 aside from myself. Too quiet. 3 aside from
whatever. Oh. Above. All right. Oh, somebody killed the boss.
They're digging. I'm not saying I'll get in. All right. You two go prepare the boat our friend brought. We'll provide a distraction. Trinamac's wrath be with us.
After dealing with direct damage, it's not bad. It's not a bad set. It's definitely more usable, I feel, for PvP. Alright, so I gotta come over here. Alright.
Fields, fond of winged snakes and soggy chests.
There he is.
Dosage. I'm actually quite comfortable when we're done. Right. So, should we get going?
Yeah.
So, where to? I assume you've got a map or something?
Yeah, I do. He's so annoying, but so helpful at the same time. We'll go see if the boss is up again. Yep. All right. Boy, that's weird lag.
Captain coming aboard. Boats prepped and ready.
Excellente. All right. Took me a minute, but we got it. Alex, what's up? Hi, Raven. Big fan. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, there I go. Yep. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do it for you guys every day, man. Every day I do it for you guys. You know, I'm happy, man. Summerset's here. Oh, it's amazing. It's so amazing. Devs did such an awesome job. They always do. So once again, you can go to your inventory, go to your quest items. You have the Psijic map there. You open it. Now we can pretty much go anywhere where the X's are. And we're kind of at the bottom, so we can go all the way down here outside the city down here. And there's a time portal right close by. So we will take advantage of that. We'll turn in our little quest here.
You had me so worried. What happened? Where's your boat?
None of that now, Manevis Cup. I'll tell you all about it.
He washes up here. He's not fooling.
Normal Cloudrest. Oh my god, they're already doing it? Well, looks like we're going to do... It'll be my first time. Sure. I didn't get to check it out on PTS. But I do need that healing set. Oh, it's Cowboy. Okay, guys, I'm going to go into the guild chat. There they are. Hey, guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, buddy.
What's up, mister?
Dude, I didn't even know you guys be on. I thought everybody was, like, off, man.
Oh, no, I have to run to the doctor.
Hey, I'm streaming. So, you guys cool with that, or you want me to cut it?
I don't care.
Well, I got to get everybody's permission to do this shit.
You have
cool
mine.
with me.
Okay, cool.
How long does this thing take on normal? Because Shrugan only has 30 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't get to do it on PTS. That's one of the things I didn't get to do.
No.
I mean, wow. I mean, as long as you got correlated people, I mean, I know there's like these portals, right? And you got to kill the ads. So you're going to use 3 tanks, ideally speaking, on vet. But you can get away with 2. Yeah, no, 3 tanks, man.
When I watched it on...
yeah, if you watch...
you kill the vines first,
right,
and then you kill the boss in each area.
Right.
And then the main boss at the end does the same thing where he respawns like in Fanglair.
Well, I guess you can get away
one
with 1 if we're not doing hard mode. So if we do it every 1,
right,
you know, like we did it. But like if you're doing it like how with the AS, you know how we do in the separate, and we separate the groups like in 4-mans. It's the same principle. So,
gotcha.
But I'm just want to do normal to farm up the healing set. So
right, we're just gonna run normal real quick. We'll be fine with 1 tank.
The healing set is Allrums. It's basically a spell power cure that applies up to 12 players.
Nice.
Right. It's so badass. So badass. The magical one's good. They're all good. I just don't like the stamina. I felt like, okay, it's a light attack to apply the damage buff, which it does a lot of damage, but like it doesn't really, you know, there's certain parts where you're not keeping your weaves consistent because of mechanics, and then on top of that you have ads and they're not dealing AoE damage. And I'm like, so Magicka gets this awesome set that buffs up Magicka damage, right? Because it gets up to 600 spell damage if they can stay within the, you know, in and out of that area. And I'm like, and Stam gets a DPS proc? Right. Does that seem fair to you guys?
I don't know. Mystic, we're like on a really tight time crunch here. Do you have any friends online?
I don't know. I was just doing a stream, dude. I was like, oh god.
Here comes Maverick pulling my ass out of my work.
Dude, Corbin is about it. I can see if anybody in Tribunal, because they have a trial guild that I do associate with, because I'm part of their trader guild. So let me check those guys.
Right. Yeah, just throw it out there because we gotta get rocking.
What do we need?
DPS. We've got 1 tank, 2 healers. Oh my god, this load screen is insane. I went out a door and I've been stuck in it for like a minute and a half.
I honestly thought you guys were going to wait till everybody was on, to be honest with you.
Oh, hell no. I can't be on tonight.
Oh.
Sucks. I have class. And I have to run to the doctor in... I have to leave in an hour.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. I'll see if anybody in Tribunal wants in. Because if I do like some stuff, I go with those guys on the trial guilds when I roll with those guys.
What's the new set?
There's 4 new sets in Cloudrest. So there's a healing set, a tank set. Okay, pass me the lead. Start with
Cowboy. Cowboy, can you give crown to
I got
Mystic?
2.
He's got it.
I got 3.
You got it. Go, Mystic, go! Go, Mystic, go!
Tribunal's pretty cool. That's who I roll with a lot of times.
What?
I know, I am so insulted right now.
I am so feeling betrayed.
I mean, it's only when I do certain things. I'm not a big trial runner, man. If I do trials,
I know.
I'm like, I get gear and I get out, man. You guys know how OCD and pissy I get.
You get pissy?
Really? Yeah, just a little.
I just don't see that.
Yeah. We need 2 more, right?
2, 4, 6, 8. We need. We only have 2, 4, 6, 8 people in, so we need 4.
Okay.
You only brought 1 in so far.
Okay. Oh. No, I should have brought 2. I invited 2.
Okay, so that would be 3 then if you've invited 2.
Yeah, it's going to be normal.
Well, I want to learn it right now so I can start running it on vet.
Exactly.
And all the other trials. I can lead them. I just don't know anything about this one, so.
I just want the healing set. I mean, I'll give up any other set if somebody wants whatever, because I need it on my DK, and I need to get 1 more piece of that Jorvlin's. So if you guys are doing that later, or if anybody's going to do that, I'm not really worried about hard mode.
Jorvlin's binds, right?
I'm not going to worry about...
Yeah. Well, I mean, jewel, whatever. Shit. I'll transmute whatever I need to.
Yeah, I just have so much of it.
Yeah, I'll transmute anything. What's the healer set called?
Allrums.
Aldrums or?
Allrums, like O-L-I-R. Allrums.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Allrum.
Seeker's not on?
Nope.
Jeez, my Jesus.
I went, and Sharugan's leaving in 20 minutes.
And Baby's at work.
Yes, and Cake's just, we could just left.
I'm gonna give Cowboy lead until I can find somebody, and you might want to just put it in general chat, Cowboy, because I know we're kind of little. I know how you're like me in that aspect. You don't like to put pugs in, but
I've done a lot of pugs, but
and how does that go for you, Cowboy?
Half the time it's not bad.
Not bad. Well, you are a good leader. You do explain things pretty good. You're more patient than I am. Like Valhalla, he's got patience. I don't.
Everyone is more patient than you.
Everybody's more patient than me. I agree. I totally agree with that.
Pitbull's more patient than you.
I don't have it. I'm a dick. It's like, come on. How many times do we do this? Dude, did you check this out, Maverick? 20-0 in BG last night. I got a 20-0 in a death match.
No way.
I swear to God, it's on my stream. I was like ripping. I was like rip.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah, dude.
How are we at now? Should we go come in?
How the hell do I get out of here? This place is so confusing.
I think you can do it pretty. I mean, I think it's a little longer than AS.
Keep your guard up.
But, okay, so now there is this one mechanic that I do know, like, when you go into the portal, right, you'll have to, like, go around and kill the vines, like you were talking about, and then you hop up to avoid the AoE. So there's, like, this mechanic that you get to hop up. So
right.
Xyanode was doing it, and you avoid the AoE, and it puts you on the platform, you drop back down, and you kind of go around in this circle. I mean, it's pretty noticeable. So, but getting those little shadow shit down is very important. Ad maintenance is important.
Okay.
I got the last one. He's switching tunes right now.
Oh, God bless you.
Sounds good.
So
I am ready.
Dude,
Ever you are.
From 2 p.m. to 11. Want to get on tonight, apparently have real life crap. Oh, no. My streamers are... Everybody's pumped up about Summerset.
I can't believe the lag here. I'm like, holy shit.
Okay, let me switch out a few things in my rotation. Dude, I'm actually going to keep you unstable.
So, I need, any healer gear I could get, that would be great. I don't mind transmuting it. My main character is a healer, so...
Okay, I think we're all looking for that too, unfortunately. But if I get duplicates, you can have it.
Alright.
Any you're willing to part with, please. I need to start deconstructing gold jewelry.
Right.
You guys can travel into me.
Okay. I'm just fixing up a few minor things in my rotation here, make sure we're good. Alright.
Traveling?
Huh?
Got that.
I still haven't gotten the Psijic Order questline yet. I'm like,
neither have I.
What is up with that?
It's long. It's lengthy for sure.
I don't even know how to get it yet. I just got in and I'm like, let's do this.
You do the main quest line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you start with the one right when you travel here.
Oh, my shield.
Then it goes to the queen one. I think that's how it goes.
Alright, I'm traveling in.
Make sure to repair your gear, put on your potions or food or drink.
I've got like 20-something potions. I wasn't anticipating this. I mean, they should be good. I'm using my siphoning for resource management, and I have my extract.
I don't think it's like half on normal, so.
Right.
Look at that big old griffin.
I know, man. I'm no worried, like, if I'm learning something, if I die a few times. I just hate when we know something and then we bring in people and shit goes south.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's always like when we bring in 1 or 2 new people, it's like something gets fucked up. You main tanking, Jeremy?
Yep.
Right. I think he's the only tanking. I have 2 Doila mesh shields. Wow. Have you ever used that, Mystic?
Dolamesh?
Yeah.
Not yet. I mean, I have it, but...
Yeah, that's Mysticraven. Oh, good.
What?
Oh, Ride the Tempest knows the mechanics already. Sweet.
Nice.
You're my hero.
Yes.
Call it out.
Where's the
the
repair person?
The Mystic.
Yo.
Mystic where? I'm not seeing that Mystic person.
Yeah.
Sitting on the ground.
Mystic. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, oh shit, what?
Up here, maybe?
That's right here next to Crown.
Okay.
Sitting up against this pedestal thing.
Fucking
Behind it.
hooker stance.
I'll give up any piece for Allrooms. If people want the DPS, the tank set's not bad
So
for
will
me.
I.
It's probably one of the better tank sets I've ever seen in a minute.
How good is the healer set? I don't know anything
It's
about it.
basically a spell power cure that applies to 12 people instead of 6.
Oh, so it's gonna replace spell power.
Pretty much. Well, there's certain fights like Darkshade 2. You know how you're moving a lot? They have to stand in it or hit it to get the buff. So like something like that, when you're like chasing stuff down, spell power will still have applications in that essence. But pretty much it's going to replace spell power. It's only going to be those niche situations that you're very highly mobile and people are too spread out that you're going to still go with spell power cure.
Yeah.
But pretty much you're right. It's a replacement.
Well, who knows? It might be like one healer running spell power, one running
You
this
only
one.
need, right, exactly. You only need, if somebody's running this in a coordinated group, you only need one person running this. The other healer now can put on utility sets. So they don't need another person.
Could run a mending and a worm, or
right.
a mending and a
absolutely, exactly.
Nice.
It's awesome. I love it. Oh, Jorvlins. If you have somebody with this set in Jorvlins, it will add a buff or add a buff time of an additional 4 seconds to the buff. The spell power buff. Badass. I have a DK healer build called Brimstone with it. It's so badass.
We can start
healers
heading
got
in,
major love.
purple DCs on occasion.
Okay. It's purple coming back?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has good internet, but something's glitchy with her thing where it just keeps she DCs on
well,
occasion.
and the latency is probably shit.
Only a great warrior could defeat Samaju with
I want
all
this.
3
I want this
shadow
map.
warriors by her side.
Yeah. I don't know if they ever introduced flying mounts.
Take those shadow
Wouldn't that be epic?
I don't know, man. I feel like something would bug up and I'd fall off into a bunch of friggin' skooma.
Alright, so who knows this?
I'm listening to you, man. I've only seen Zai do it. And like I didn't try it on PTS.
Somebody in here knows about it.
Forward? Is that where we're going?
Well, wait at the steps.
Yeah,
Don't
got a boss fight.
engage.
That's the main boss.
There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Just like AS.
Gotcha.
Oh, so there's not very many ads? It's just bosses?
No, there's a bunch of ads. Like, there's a ton of ads throughout. Ads are priority.
Yeah, we have to kill the vines first.
Right.
I know that.
Ads are priority. I know that.
Okay, focus vines, then focus ads, and then focus boss. I guess. Right?
Well, wait. This is the center room. Can we go into individual? Because all 3 of them are in there. We
this
should,
is what it
yeah,
said.
right here. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
That's if you
we
want
have
to do
to
all
go
3. Right
side
here.
to side. Yep.
Oh, that's hard mode?
That's hard mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Does anybody have any trash stamp pots?
Hey, we put this on normal, right?
Jeremy,
Yeah, we did. I was about to say, if we're on bed already, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Everyone put on their big boy panties.
There you are. Stop.
Oh, I'm
Stop,
gonna do
Jeremy.
that by the end of the day.
Okay.
Alright. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
1 second, just trading some pots to,
Purple, keep your shields up.
You keep.
Huh? Ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and start. Take out vines first, then focused ads.
Okay.
Try to stack up, focus 1 vine.
Okay, drop an ulti. Are we waiting on war horns for trash?
No, just... For the moment, just drop them as you get them. My biggest thing is I want to get a lot of jewelry to get my jewelry up.
Right?
I still want to build out my worm jewelry. And so the worm jewelry I already have, I can upgrade that.
Minions have begun to pulse all around you. Does anyone know that mechanic?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a person down.
That was blue flames.
We'll learn it as we go.
Okay.
Portal. We need
Can't
DPS
close
and
it.
portals.
I tried, it's not hittable.
Get out of those big AoEs. Swift needs res. So are we fighting the Griffin too, or?
I think he's coming down in a second.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, there it is.
Got an AoE
No,
center.
that's it. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, we're gonna learn it as we go. Whenever we get ads like this, start dropping your death ults.
Yeah, there's that flame
Oh
thing
snaps,
again.
we didn't get that.
Yeah.
My bad.
I did.
Okay, I go
I
to the
synergized
that
it.
one. My bad.
Oh shit.
Get up. Woo! Get some immovables in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The AoE.
This is a very friendly place for vampires. Oh, hey, Death. I didn't even see you join in.
Oh. Dropping.
Anybody got a warhorn? Hey.
Oh, I'm dead.
Res on purple, healer.
Can't see purple. Somebody got
Res
it.
on So, Tank, are you able to hold them like in a spot, or?
Trying to.
I don't know, that's why I'm asking, 'cause I know
Shade
some...
is down.
Get Tempest up.
Just for reference, when you go into the portals, you gotta destroy the 3 crystals, and then you take it to where there's like a sword sticking out of the ground.
Yeah, I noticed that. After, sorry.
So do we have to go in the portal?
Yes, you do, to stop the ads from coming.
Right.
How many?
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
I got all of those breachers already.
I got Cioria Sash.
That's a good set.
I want sure.
I got relinquished on top.
I got this.
Oh, Death, if you don't need that.
Oh, I'm trading it for Sororia.
You ready?
Go. Oh, huh?
I got reliquins. That's all I got so far. I'll give up anything for the healer set. Purple needs it too. I'm sure everybody does.
I just say fuck my healer. I'm done healing.
So, what does the DPS do when they go in the portal?
There's just these. There's just 3 crystals. Destroy the crystals. Keep your shield up. There's a constant dot in there. I think on that.
Can anyone go in?
You want DPS.
DPS. I went in there because I
Can
had a heal.
multiples or
That's the
just
only reason
one?
I went in, but I didn't know what to expect, really.
Well, I kind of want to go in just
Okay.
once.
Don't stack.
Don't stack. Oh shit. I'm down.
Yep.
What was that beam you had on you there, Death?
Think of it as kind of like being overcharged. You can't really do shit.
Okay.
It's just the
Oh,
the
I
bosses
see.
have different mechanics.
And
For the crystals
multiples can go down.
Oh, in the...
I'm down.
We got people down.
Alright. Pick up the orbs and put them over top the swords. I got this one.
The other crystal.
What's up with
this one? Oh, I got every single one.
Killable.
They're unkillable.
You can't kill them, you gotta find the other sword.
There's one
right
here.
It's not spawning.
The other sword?
Thanks, Rod.
There's like something that usually sticks out, but it's not spawning.
Oh, I'm dead again.
Oh well.
Okay, let's get our res.
No, both healers down.
Alright.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was in the main area.
I don't know. There may have been way too many people that went through. You can only have...
Oh shit, I'm trapped.
Emmett.
Jesus.
Oh, for real? Oh my god.
Get cowboy up.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh, I got 3. I got 2 heavy attacks on me.
Yeah.
I'll heal you guys as soon as I get up.
Take down.
It's just a wipe.
Yeah. Wiping it.
So probably only 2 go down?
4.
4?
That's it. And you can't... Normally you would trade between the 2, but if you burn's good enough, you won't have to.
So this is all soft stack, right, Death?
Pretty much, just soft stack. Don't get too close, and just make sure the portal's down. Watch out. I don't know too much about these bosses, how these bosses work, but I know that this one at least is a soft stack, and this one's actually the one that most people on Vet wiped too when I watched Outcast. So.
Okay, but
does anyone know that fire mechanic?
Nope.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Ready?
Alright, well, let's get going.
Worthy of Summerset.
Pretty much if you see somebody with a pillar on them, don't stand near them because they are conducting electricity.
If you guys get that moat, don't attack because you're basically doing damage to anything but the boss.
Portal. I'm going in.
You have what?
You see that moat that your weapon's been overcharged?
Can I get some more people in the portal?
Yeah, I'm going in. No, I got it. I got it.
I'm down too.
All the crystals are already down.
Okay, grabbing.
Pick up the crystal. Everyone pick up that crystal.
Yeah, I gotta get that crystal.
And then...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Damage these guys.
I don't see any more.
I think they gotta do something out there. That's what's going on.
Okay. Purple's down. I see purple. Going for purple.
He's overloading your weapons.
Come on, Red. Somebody's getting it.
Yo, to get an emote.
Yeah.
To get an emote, don't attack. Just weapon swap and keep weapon swapping until it drops off.
Okay. Is it like the him with the thing under your feet, or?
Yeah, it's just an emote like there is in Maul. When we get those emotes, you know, in Maul, it's kind of the same principle.
Yeah, you can't use any ability. Don't shield or anything to swap.
Okay.
Just make sure all these ads go down.
It was shooting lightning out from myself.
Yeah.
Okay, spread out, shield. Portal's up, I'm going in. Death, you going in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
trying to stay away from the group. Here we go.
Oh, fuck, I got no magic.
Shit.
This is gonna be a beast on bet.
Okay.
Don't remind me, man. I'm not looking forward to it.
You guys do... Okay, there's one over there. There's another one.
There's one more. We need one more in here to pick up the other crystal.
I got it. Just go to the sword thing and
Okay.
on the other side before those guys get there. Damn.
Down.
Oh.
Okay, we got the roses up.
Ah.
Okay, dropping.
Hey. Cowboy, you got the thing on you.
I got an overcharge.
Ah.
I was trying to...
Okay, I'm out.
So the overcharge, you can still cast, right?
You can still cast, but you hurt other people.
Right.
So it's pretty much tedious.
Killing people.
Oh fuck.
So the overcharge, if I'm trying to heal people, I'm going to be hurting them?
Pretty much.
I feel a little dumb because I'm still trying to find my placement, you know?
Yeah, same.
I'm like, I'm fucking my rotation up.
So when I'm overcharged or whatever, I just run to the side and stay away, correct?
Just stay away and just swap weapons until it goes away.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Yay, Sorority Road.
Epilot, shut up!
Okay.
I got Sororia Sash.
And by the way, just so you guys know, you get, in vet, you get perfected body piece, you complete it on normal vet. You get, I think it's a weapon with +1, you get purple jewelry for 2, and you get gold for 3.
Nice.
And the skin, if you do it on vet, right?
You get the skin, and if you do it on hard mode.
On hard mode, right. They always want to do it like that.
I'm so pissed off. I didn't get my fucking skin. I didn't get my fast skin.
Okay, ready?
So close.
Yeah, if I can friggin' keep shit down. I'm still trying to figure out all this little stuff. We'll have it down by the end of the day.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean on tank. I never go up anywhere without my tanky.
I'm used to playing with Seeker. We just run in.
Who needs aggro?
Nice try, little Spidey.
Focus mine.
Down.
All I gotta say though, I do like this trial more than I like Asylum already.
Asylum's an I feel like this is an AoE headache too, though.
It is, but it's more, it has more mechanics based into it than Asylum did. Asylum was just burned until everything's fucking dead.
Okay, if anybody sees a mechanic, call it out. I'm trying to learn it as fast as possible.
Everyone focus Griffin.
Hey.
Portal's up, going in.
Portal, going in.
How many are down? You need one more?
Yeah, come in.
Coming in.
So you can do hard mode.
We got 4, no one else come in.
You can do hard
You
mode.
got the crystals?
I already got it. My one. Got the
got
next
one.
one.
Okay.
Going to the sword. Where's the sword at? Anybody see it?
There's one over there.
Right here. Got it.
Got it. Okay. Well, that was much smoother.
It's landed. Focus Griffin.
Yeah, it's easier when you have you actually have teams that go in and pick. Since you can, I don't think in Vet the same 4 people can go in every time. You swap.
Round AoE's down. Put up the shields. Dropping.
Can I
throw on Griffin?
The Griffin's about dead. I think we need to get the boss down.
Okay.
Oh no, somebody was saying focus Griffin and chat.
Well,
okay.
I'm not sure what happens if the Griffin dies. Without the guy dying.
Let's find out.
Oh, just what we need is an enrage.
Let's bleed on tank.
Well, let's try it and let's see if the boss enrages or not. So we can learn.
Get him down a little bit further.
We want to invoke an enrage. I'm going in.
going down.
Going in.
We'll learn if it does.
Let's see how long it takes to enrage this thing. It sounds like a blast to me.
Exactly. You gotta learn it, right?
Crystal down.
Grab your...
Got it.
Things.
Okay,
Go to the sword thing.
My sword. Got it.
Got it.
I got mine.
Got the thing.
Okay, we got one
another one over there.
Going for the sword. Got it.
We're out.
So it looks like up top we get swords too. We have to activate the sword up here.
Yeah, so we can actually get it.
Dropping?
Yeah, if we don't activate it, you guys can't get it.
Oh, I guess nothing really happens if you kill.
So killing Griffin's good.
Unlikely.
Help the tank.
Okay.
Sororia breaches.
I got an extra epilogue.
Well, Cowboy, it looks like we're gonna be doing some trading.
I'll take
You
the
giving me
upper
those
if you
shoes?
don't want them.
Okay, here we go, center.
Hold up 1 second.
Oh, you going in the... I'm going in the front.
That's all I got right now. I'll give you anything else. I need 2 more pieces.
Oh, purple has Sororia hat.
Are we splitting the two for the both tentacles, for both vines? Or are we stacking and then burning the one and then going over?
Yeah, guess we can just...
Let's start with the vine on the right. We'll take out the vine on the right first, then we'll go to the vine on the left, and then focus ads. Got it.
Oh, did anyone notice anything with the spell power pots, how they're kind of glitched right now?
No.
No. Let's go.
They have a longer duration. It's saying mine, at least right now, are lasting 52 seconds.
So I know we focus vines first. What's the reason for that? Does anybody know?
Just what I saw in the video.
Well,
okay.
They pretty much snare you.
Okay, because I did get snared and it looked like that vine. So that does make sense.
They're snare you, and there's probably something else they do. We just kill it too fast to figure it out.
I feel like my rotation's getting fucked, man. Like, it's too easy on the ads and I don't get my finisher off in time.
Yeah,
and this
happens.
boss does stage 1 and stage 2, correct? Meaning he dies just like in Fanglair and then comes back.
We'll find out.
No clue.
We're just winging it. Just avoid anything that's moving on the ground and don't hard stack. Rip, whatever you do, don't hard stack.
All I'm saying, anyone that dies, you get shade above your body.
Going in.
Going down. Going down.
Going down.
I know there's a portal once you get the sword, so...
shit, I'm dead.
Dude, he's hitting hard in here. Heads up.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that
He sucked me down. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, get up. Why do I keep... Oh, that AoE sucks you in.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh shit.
Do you guys need a healer to go in the portal with you or no?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need DPS to take out those healers.
Okay, let me tell you how this goes. Is because I just realized that you gotta watch the boss for one.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, and then he teleports you up, and when he does that, it pretty much means you need to be ready to launch yourself into the sky, into the side, or you die.
Got you.
Thanks,
That's
dude.
what yeah, okay, now I drop.
Well, see, I've been dropping, but, I land and I don't get hurt. Are you talking about in the portal?
In the portal.
Okay. Because I noticed the boss goes down. It looks like he goes down where you guys are.
There's 2 different copies of the boss.
Hey, we gotta get these purple balls, man. These spears.
Yes. Gotta take out
you
the
can
spears.
interrupt the boss, by the way.
I did see that.
If you hit the spears, they split into like 6 and they'll hit other people while you're stunned.
Mag characters, you can interrupt the boss in his heavy attack.
Yeah, I've been bashing him.
With, what is that? Not Force Pulse, the other one.
Crushing Shock.
Thank you.
That's if you're...
Orbs are up.
Right.
Behind us.
Okay, Shadow World.
Okay, I'm going in.
Griffin out. Oh, he's gone.
Just keep your shield up in here, because that boss is gonna constantly hit you. There's the heavy attack. Dodge roll. Oh, no.
Death Eats Rest.
And then I think there's a shade that goes on your... Yep.
He hits
Mystic
hard.
Rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I survived them a lot easier in... If I wasn't getting stunned like hell.
I think I need to, like... I've been using crushing for my spam, but I definitely can see why I have to go back to my funnel.
There's literally no difference from how it used to be.
Well, I'm just thinking when I'm in there, it'll give me that heal, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I've been using funnel this entire time, and it's been like... I don't even really notice too much of a sustained difference.
Shadow
Remember to take out the spheres.
Shit, I got locked down, sucked down below.
Oh, and there I am again.
Somebody must have got the last one.
Oh, that's for this one.
Yeah,
Somebody
I think it's in a rage. Or can't, or froze. That's in the rage.
That's a wait.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah. We didn't have enough people inside. You need 4 people inside.
Inside the shadow?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, number one.
One to take out the crystals faster too. So we know when he's about. So we just have more eyes on him because you have to take him out, get that shadow realm down, or he will wipe the room.
So it's like.
Alright, if we can start out with a Warhorn.
Warhorn?
If we can start out with the Warhorn and drop all ultimates on the boss.
Well,
alright, Tank, you ready?
Let's get the show on the road.
Tank, pull.
It's on you, Jeremy.
Yeah, okay.
I can see why they say bring 2 tanks into this. Have the tank hold him in the Shadow Realm.
Dipped. Oh, you mean have one tank staying down in the Shadow Realm?
Will come with us in the Shadow Realm to... Okay, Shadow Portal.
Okay, I'm going in.
4 people need in now. 2 people in, need 2 more.
Coming.
Alright, dodge a little heavy attack.
There we go.
Alright, you got 4?
Interrupted
I
the
got
boss.
Okay, get to a pillar and jump up.
Yep.
Warhorn.
Dropping.
Get down.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
I can get the bash of this damn.
We need it.
I'm almost up. Thanks, Gig. Coming back down.
Okay, jumping up.
Yep.
Okay.
Something down.
Down. I already got. We need that one over here. Got it.
That's all of them.
Got it.
That was close.
Right.
Spears.
Someone got Warhorn?
I already blew it.
Okay, I'm dropping.
Dropping.
I'm here.
Does anybody know if we're in the shadow if we'll get Warhorn buff? Death?
Probably not.
Fuck.
Here we go. There he is.
I'm just making sure my Magica stays pretty much.
Yeah, that's
most
what I'm
of the way
doing.
up.
I'm just weaving up at the moment, so when we go in there, we have enough.
What's up?
Okay, Griffin's
Going
out.
down.
Yep.
Portal.
Going in.
Killed us, huh, dude?
Oh shit, I just got knocked through this shot.
No heavy attack really didn't do much damage, honestly.
Shit.
Go up.
Jump. Going down.
Down.
Already got mine cleared. Someone get that swords.
Okay.
There's one more.
Yep, right there.
There's
I'm
one
trying to
more
get
crystal. Right behind
Remember
you.
Twisting Path?
Going.
That
Got
sword.
it.
Interrupt
Alright.
I'm trying to figure out where
Dropping.
boss shoots out two like dark
Ah,
purple
shit.
blocks.
Dude, teleported when I dropped. We need reses up. Get.
Alright, word.
Looking.
We got these spears, don't run into them.
Yep.
Somebody ran right into him.
Purple, remember to shield up. You're not shielding.
I got the purple. I got purple.
Alright.
Kind of surprised
Purple's
I
up.
didn't get a shield.
It's just CP since they upped it now.
Drop it. That didn't do anything for me, but I'm not
Portal.
that high.
Coming.
Just be ready to dodge roll because he's focused on me.
So can anybody tell when the boss shoots out two beams and it creates those AoEs on the ground what they're doing? Because I stood in one and it did nothing to me.
I'm just destroying all the...
I mean, it puts like a dark purple
Jump.
glow on me.
Jump.
Oh shit.
Down.
You didn't jump.
No.
Okay, I'm getting the crystal and I'm running it.
I'm grabbing the other crystal. Oh, I'm being... I don't understand this stupid teleport thing.
I'm not getting
I think
it
it's to prevent us from doing it so it gets the better chance to enrage.
It's annoying as fuck, but we got it.
Okay, dropping the AoE ulti on the
I'm gonna wait till he dips.
Vines.
Oh, creeper.
Yep, get it.
Get that res up. Thank God this isn't vet because we'd have shades up then.
Oh my God. I don't even want to think about vet at this moment till we get this down.
Right?
Oh, I do. I want to do that today.
You're gonna do it today?
Nah, cowboy. I'm going to...
Get out without me.
I'm getting on my mag warden. I'm getting that character up. My mag warden
Run the
was
finisher.
OP.
Spam them up.
Take out the...
No, go in portal.
Oh shit, I'm going.
Don't want him to enrage just in case. Even though I'm like at no health right now.
We got another creeper up. Take out the creeper.
I am like... Fuck.
He keeps teleporting me over and over again.
Right, I had the same problem.
Oh shit, I don't... Jump. Got it. Dropping.
Down.
I dropped it right on top of the sword.
Shit, teleported.
It's focused on me. There's...
we got a creeper.
I got the other one.
We're dodge roll.
Done.
Dropping.
There's the shade now.
Can we kill his...
Okay, I got crushing darkness on me. I got orb, I got kite around. Just watch out for me. I'm just gonna stay in the back. Gets off me now.
Kill the shade. And this would be phase 2, correct?
Yeah, this is pretty much phase 2.
Got it.
Pretty much it's just a nuke.
A nuke phase.
Creeper up!
Up in the back. On it.
Got on it.
Oh, and don't have to mention on that there's also a 90% healing debuff on the tank at all times.
That's just rude!
Poor Palmer.
Quickly, heal yourself, or those shadows will continue to drain you.
Kite this crushing darkness away, I hope, sir.
Execute.
Creeper behind the boss.
Doesn't matter, boss is dead.
Yes.
Nice.
Well done, peeps.
Reliquin's restoration stuff. Jump.
I gotta see Orio's restoration staff.
I'll make sure the welcome our traditions.
What you get, cowboy?
I'll rebuild my order and keep protecting Summerset. I swear it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me stream this, by the way, man.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, Cowboy.
Yeah, Cowboy, I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna try to run this a few more times.
Yeah, I'd love to. I got a rock.
Well, I'll be on tonight, Cowboy, so I need to farm up some of these sets, so if you're going to be farming this afternoon, get a hold of me, brother.
Same with me, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'll be back in 3 hours. Just grab me if you see me on and you need me.
Oh, rip. I just noticed something I got.
Thanks, guys. I got
Are we
rock.
anticipating a vet next week, or being prepared for next week, Cowboy? I mean, are we trying to train people to get to the vet level?
Hold on.
Does anyone need that Galangs or whatever?
Oh, sorry, can you...
Yeah, let me put it in the group chat.
Yeah, we're in a guild. Yep.
Oh, that's a tank one.
Okay.
Ooh.
How do you add the guild? I'm trying to figure out. Anybody know? Do we have to Lix person that's in our group?
Which guild we're inviting to?
Valhalla.
Okay. Well, I pulled from 3 different guilds, so...
Oh, that's true.
Alright, let me see if I can...
Oh, I forgot. There's the coffer.
Alright, guys, I gotta get going, man. Thank you so much, though, brothers. I will see you later tonight, Cowboy. Purple, you said you'll be on later, too?
Yeah.
I don't have access to get Fixilia into the guild.
I think I have permission, permission,
Just
Cowboy.
go into group, and then look at their name in group, and then click on them. Scroll down to the bottom.
Oh, that's
and
right, that's right. Yep.
Alright, anybody who wants to run it again, I'm gonna run it again.
I gotta get going. I got some things to do, but I will be on later tonight. And like I said, if you guys are farming this, whatever, I'd like to get a couple more guildies in here, though, so we can get them through at least the normal content, and we can teach them the base mechanics.
Yeah.
That should be good tonight too, Cowboy.
Okay.
All right. Peace out,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thank
Peace.
you.
Death, did you need the Sororia hat?
No.
Alright, guys. So, my first normal Cloudrest with some of my guildies and some pugs. Not so bad. Not so bad. Learning mechanics. It's just something. Alright, here we go. I like today's stream. Nice sing a trial. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that, brother. Look, another group of people without jobs getting to play new contests as it goes out so bitter. Actually, a lot of people took vacation, Papa. Like, I know, like, 4 or 5 people that took vacation, their vacation time for this event. I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear. You were awesome. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. I messed up a few times, man. In my rotation, I felt a little like, okay, I didn't know if I could stand in a place too long to get a full rotation. And so I was like, oh, shit. So it kind of happens. You get used to it. You kind of make those adjustments, man. But I was like, oh, snap. I took Thursday and Friday off this week. I know a bunch of people did it for the first time. That was good. Thank you. Yeah, it was my first time. I didn't get to test it on PTS. So far, no hour discussion yet. However, after the hour or so of dress code discussions, 5 people got sent home. Oh, shit, for violations. You know, it's a great chapter, guys. And check this out. I got 2 pieces of valid sets already. So I got the Greaves. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's going to need transmuted, but look, got my recovery, magic, casting ground effect abilities in combat will create a circle of might on the ground for 10 seconds. That gives you the major courage. Really, really nice. Really nice. Really nice. All right. I appreciate it. I'm out, man. If anybody has any questions, comments, post below. Summerset is here. Enjoy it. It is now a new part of the Elder Scrolls universe. I know you all have fun doing it. Thank you so much. I'm Mysticraven, this is ESO Daily. And as always, thank you and have a nice day.